we're all over the state. Things are going well. The momentum is really hot right now. We picked up another great endorsement from former Delta Force commander, Lieutenant General Jerry Boykin, who is a Delta Force legend and has been very active in working with Tony Perkins. And so, the momentum is on our side. We're continuing to ride the wave. We got a lot of work to do, but we've been working hard. People in North Carolina want a new U.S. Senator, one who is truly conservative, who is not globalist, but is America first. And we're going to give the people that opportunity.
Absolutely. Folks saw this happen with President Trump against all odds. He is president of the United States right now. But the big reason I really believe is because the guy's just honest. I mean, he is just, just speaks it the way it is. And he loves America, and you have those traits as well.
Well, thank you, Donna. That's quite an honor to be compared to President Trump.
It is.
Really walking in his shoes, but I appreciate the compliment. But I'll say this. The president has a way of identifying with the average Joe and Jane and Dick and Sally on the street like no president we've seen. Although, yes, he's a wealthy man, but because he grew up in the construction industry, he learned, because his daddy put him out there, on the construction lines to appreciate hard work. And for example, the no tax on tips provision is a typical example of that, which the House has now passed as part of its budget. And I saw just yesterday that our senior senator from North Carolina is now opposing no tax on tips, saying it's not fair and threatening to pull it back. And people just don't get it. But President Trump gets it. And as I've said before, the president's not perfect, doesn't walk on water. Only one man ever walked on water, and it certainly wasn't me. But he loves the nation, loves the country. He's America first. And I think maybe in our lifetime, Donald, we've had 3 presidents that were really America first. Depending on when your lifetime started, but certainly there was JFK, Ronald Reagan, and now Donald Trump. And the rest of them, there's been a little bit too much of globalism in their philosophy to suit me, both Democrat and Republican. So it's a unique time that we're living in, and we're very, very fortunate that the elections turned out the way it did. I think, and I've said before, we were on the precipice of tyranny. We were that close, and now that train has been stopped dead in its tracks, at least until the end of the first Trump administration. But we've got to roll our sleeves up and not get fat and happy. And we now have to use this reprieve that we've given with the election of Donald Trump to turn the steam on and crush this democrat-socialist philosophy that pervades so many of our institutions. And it is unabashedly evil. And so I hope that our fellow conservatives are going to wake up and not get complacent and use this time to really do what we can to save our republic. We've been given an opportunity to save the republic. The question is, are we going to do it?